All right, thank you very much, Andrew. JB, you talked about hope points, but the hope resides in Anderson. SAC champions, bridesmaids for 3 straight visits to this title. How's it feel to hoist the thing?
And to get that monkey off our back. Yeah, you're right. I told our girls, why not us? Like, you hear that slogan, but then I changed it. I said yesterday it was our day, and today is our time. And honestly, it was. It was. So it feels great.
You knew Coker was going to make a run into this thing as good as they are defensively. Break down your team's poise to handle things to the finish.
Well, I would say half of it was poise and half of it was luck. I mean, literally, there was good traps, but the ball bounced back to the right hands, and it was just, I mean, we held on when we needed to. We got a couple big passes at the end. I mean, Z and D all tournament long were just fantastic.
Yeah, you alluded to it.
Yeah.
I don't know how you picked between MVP among those two, as dynamic a 1-2 punch as there is, not only in the region but in the country. What of those two in a season that was weird for Anderson, without some big pieces early? What do those two mean to this program?
I mean, it means the world, like, again, we played exhibition games. They kind of got hurt, and we had some little run-ins that we had to, work out with injuries and whatnot. And so they missed the first 8. And the hard part was they felt like, man, this is our fault. We weren't there for the team, and we lost some region games and that kind of stuff. So they were a little worried or frustrated that we weren't going to get an opportunity. And I told them, hey, we'll make our own 30 for 30. What we got to do is just keep battling and battling. And the best way to get to the NCAA tournament is win the tournament. And they locked in and focused, and what a month they have had.
I would argue that the win was unnecessary to make the NCAA tournament. The ticket had been punched a long time ago, but certainly that title makes it a little bit sweeter, and the wait till Sunday a lot less dramatic. How do you pass the time between now and Selection Sunday when you find out? Well, you don't find out that you're in the thing. You find out who you play.
Right. Yeah, I honestly, a lot of ice baths. We got to ice baths. We got to heal. We got to rest. Good thing for us was next week is our spring break, as opposed to this week like some of the other teams. So they get to mentally kind of relax as well. A few makeup tests, but then relax, and we'll just try to start preparing once we know who that opponent is.
You shared a very long hug with Diamond McDowell on the bench after winning the thing. What has she specifically meant to you and this team?
Well, that'll probably tear me up myself.
Good, let it fly.
Well, it's one of those things that she's such a competitor that people can't read her as much. But we have built a bond that I can read her, she can read me. And I promised her when I recruited her she was going to win championships. And she went to 2 and didn't. And I just told her, believe and stay. She had an opportunity to leave after this last year because NIL money and transfer portal, people poke your best players, right? And so she had opportunities, and she came in the office and said, nope, I want to be here for my teammates, and I want to win. And she did. She did.
Good note to end on. Go cut down on that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Jonathon Barbaree. Andrew, let's go back upstairs to you while I track down Diamond McDowell.